This here's from TMZ. Justin Baldoni's lawyer. Blake's a scared bully, and she won't silence us. We want the truth public. Let's see what we got. Brian Friedman, Baldoni's lawyer, tells TMZ Blake's team asking a judge for a gag order to stop Friedman and co. from talking about the case to the media is an ironic attempt to gag the truth in a case where she claims she wants all the facts to come out. Pretty good point. Friedman says the A-list couple have wielded power in Hollywood built on pure fear cultivated by both themselves and their powerful friends in entertainment, but all that ended when they reached out to the New York Times for what Friedman calls a well-calculated hit piece, which is what I was saying just the other day, is that I bet a lot of this was calculated more than it seems. It seems like she did some silly things and she put this evidence out there that looked bad and it looked like she was actually the liar. And that's one thing, but she could have been planning to do this. Just like when other cases open up, we find out actually there's malicious intentions, not only what's being said on the surface level. I won't mention names, we know who we're talking about. Blake worked with the media outlet, Friedman says, which Baldoni is suing for $250 million to ruin the lives of his client and other innocent individuals simply because the world had seen through her public persona and no longer viewed her the same. Friedman says Blake isn't just hurting Baldoni by accusing him of not safe for work harassment when he never did anything wrong, she's also devastating the entirety of the DV community by lodging the allegations, which isn't like it hasn't been done before, unfortunately, but looks like we got one new fresh culprit who's actually kind of similar to one of the last people in a few ways. Friedman ends his statement with a strong support for truth, adding, "It seems that in a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act." I think I've heard someone say something like that. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I'm just wanting this to be true, but I could have sworn that Adam Waldman or Ben Chu, one of them, said it. As we told you, Blake and Ryan filed for the gag order earlier this week, claiming Friedman's making false statements about the case that are irrelevant and might prejudice a jury. This is all connected to the $400 million lawsuit Baldoni filed against the couple, accusing her of defamation, civil extortion, and other allegations. Blake's team has fired back at all the claims against her, calling them BS. Right, simply put. We've reached out to Blake's side about Friedman's lengthy statement. So far, no word back. No shit, TMZ. They're not going to answer you. I mean, once in a blue moon, I guess they get a little something, but it's like a 99 to 100 shot they don't get answered back. Anyway, that's the news on this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.